Hello again, this is Tom Ayrton speaking with you from our virtual museum. We are in the department of the museum which we call vilification. Now, we have a particular distressing poster here. So if you have young children, maybe you don't want them to see this. In the year 2000, my wife Lilka and I went to North Korea. We have been to over 100 countries, and North Korea is one of them. North Korea is the only country we've been to where you cannot just walk out of your hotel and waltz down the sidewalk, okay? Not permitted. They will return you right back to the hotel. You can only go with your little group in a little van with minders who keep watching you. We were a group of 10. We had 3 minders and a driver. So they were always with us. I remember we were not in Pyongyang, but in some other small town. And out of my hotel, I spied this very disturbing poster, which is right here. It showed a soldier, obviously an American soldier, dropping a Korean baby into the well to maybe gain some sort of confession or whatever from the mother. The mother is obviously Korean. She's completely distressed. She is held back by this other soldier. Oh, he seemed to have a Swiss cross on this, but never mind. And the whole scene is very disturbing. So I wanted to take a picture of it, right? So I left the hotel and I crept slowly down the sidewalk. But they ran right after me. And they said, sorry. I mean, they were not mean, but they said, no, you're not really allowed to leave the hotel. You cannot do it. So later on, we were going by with our van, and I snapped it from the window. And it's right here. The sign says, never forget the U.S. imperialists, those wolves. Because in North Korea, they are still fighting the Korean War with the United States, their enemy. It disturbed me greatly, and I later talked to one of our minders who spoke very good English, and it was like our second week, so we were kind of friendlier. And I said, if we had a poster in the United States showing a North Korean soldier dropping an American baby into a well, how would you like that? He looked at me and said, I wouldn't like this at all. I said, well, you really believe that a professional American soldier would actually take a baby and drop it in a well? You really believe this? Put the hand on your heart and tell me you really believe this. He kind of looked up, thought about it for a little while. Then he said, no, it's only an idea. So that made me feel a little bit better about North Korea. But the picture here is very disturbing, and you would actually show it to people. That's also disturbing. But after a while in North Korea, you get accustomed to these kind of vistas. Still, it is hard to take. We don't want humanity to be like this. Don't show it to your children. Thank you for watching.